Hi again, Marie here, and this video is a tribute and a thank you to lilykoi Hawaii and Olivia, because I have been on a health journey for a while now. If I haven't shared my story yet, I will definitely do a dedicated video on sharing my story and where I was and where I'm at. But now, for now, I just want to say thank you to them because, and here it is, I have been, for the last 6 months, I have been in a very good place where I have been really conscious in my rest and health area of life. I've been giving myself good nutrients and filling up on good stuff, and I have been resting when needed. I have been in a training program where I had to go to the gym 3 times a week, and this was like a work thing, kind of. I'll explain it in some other video, but I had to go 3 times a week. But my trainer was really good in the area of noticing that health is so much more than just going to the gym. So he was really keen on saying, you know, you do what you can do and then you stop. And stop before you push yourself over your limits. And if you can't do things, then don't. And if you need a rest day, then take a rest day. And that's been really good. That gave me opportunity to look at some could've, should've's and ought to thoughts that I have been carrying around, you know, the pleaser gene, the pleaser, yeah, the need to live up to whatever expectations there are. And him removing the expectations was so good for me, because that gave me the opportunity to actually notice what I needed and not just do what was expected of me from my employee, let's say it like that. Yeah, so, but, and that period of time has really given me a health boost. I had a big downer over Christmas. I was so exhausted and I was like, I couldn't do anything. I had days where I slept, you know, 8 hours a night and then 5 hours during the day. I was absolutely exhausted. And I just let myself do it. I just let myself have it, and I, you know, planned my life around it and just kept going. And I have been weight-wise plateauing for a really long time, like almost a year now, with small fluctuations, like a couple of pounds. That's nothing for me, because that's from day to day. That can be, yeah, a few kilos. So I was getting a bit frustrated weight-wise. I was thinking that, you know, maybe I'm not strict enough, maybe I'm not doing it right. I knew I was eating mostly the right foods, and I also noticed that when I didn't eat enough, I was binging. The video before this, I was talking about having realized how much it affects my eating, being with other people who have other needs. My mum had a gastric bypass, so she eats small amounts, and it has to be very protein filled, apparently. That should be good. That's a whole nother discussion. My mum and me and health. She's a beautiful person, nothing there, but yeah, so just realizing how difficult it is to respect my own needs when trying to respect other people's needs as well. My kids also need to have, like, they don't have the big stomachs, but they have to have like more fatty foods and more dense meals. And I like larger volumes, and I haven't been respecting that. And that led to me binging on shitty foods, you know, crisps and biscuits and ice cream and chocolate and stuff like that. And I know this because I have noticed when I do actually get what I need, I don't want that stuff. It's not appealing to me at all. I can have a cup of tea without having a biscuit and a chocolate if I have sufficiently fed myself beforehand. And that's also very nice to know, that I can reach a point where junk food is not appealing to me, because I just thought that I was fucked and I had to not you know, have that in my life because I couldn't handle it or couldn't manage it. So I got to the point where I was getting a bit frustrated with my weight and the lack of weight loss. And I was actually starting to restrict myself and portion control and choosing foods, some foods rather than others, and you know, not having olives on my salad and not having that much rice because it's better to have salad, and that's also good to have salad. But I mean, if you already have this much salad, then you don't have to prioritize it. You know, I was definitely getting my greens, definitely not a problem. So when I do get my greens, I don't have to what's it called? Portion control everything else. So yeah, so I was starting to do that, and I noticed it, and it was it led to the binging, and it led to the junk food, and it led to many other things. I was feeling more tired, I was feeling exhausted, I was less happy, I was just annoyed. And then I found, you know, rummaging YouTube, Olivia and lilykoi, who I had already seen some things from, but I've been binging their content and their talks about healing instead of restricting, and the fact that they have been eating, you know, Olivia, go watch her videos, don't take it from me, go watch her videos instead, but in her recovery was eating upwards towards 10,000 calories a day, and was still, you know, and yeah, succeeding in the long run. And since I made my long-term goal for a while ago, you know, wanting to be able to do things in 2 years, then this is nothing. This is just like one step. So I just want to take the step in the right way. So I consciously chose yesterday or the day before to not give a fuck and just, pardon the language, I don't know why. Maybe because I've been watching lilykoi. Let's be honest. And thank you, girl. Yeah, but just letting go and knowing that I'm doing the right thing. I'm eating the right things. I'm resting when I need it. And even though I've been sleep deprived, I have been trying to rest during the day. And I didn't want to go to the gym on Wednesday. No, absolute no need, no desire, so I didn't. And I woke up today and I was like, I was burning to go. I was so excited to go. So I went, and I've been having a ball. And yeah, just noticing, learning to notice what you need and giving your body what it needs. Yeah, it was just a really good reminder that I had to trust the process. That was actually the take from Olivia and lilykoi. Thank you for that. Not to be worried that I'm eating too much, or, you know, doing too little or whatever. Just trust the process and give yourself what it needs. I mean, it can arguably, non-arguable words, something, it can definitely always be better to fill up on good food instead of binging on crap later. That there's just no argue about that. So that was, yeah, definitely where I'm gonna keep going. This is getting long, and I'm mumbling because I'm tired and hungry. So now I'm gonna go have some lunch, and then maybe I'll make a new next video. But definitely a major thank you to lilykoi Hawaii. Thank you very much. I love your weight loss series. I've been binging all your videos. I absolutely adore your straightforwardness, and thank you for sharing. I love it. And if you want to, you know, anything, use me, help me, use my story to help someone else, just go ahead. And Alice, Olivia, thank you for the inspiration. It's amazing to see people go through hell and coming out on the other side and actually choose to show their hell to other people and let them know there is another side. There's something on the other side. It definitely helps me, and that's also why I am trying to do this, even though it's not natural for me to put out videos. So thank you for inspiring not only health but also purpose. Yeah, that was it for now. I'll catch you on the next one, and thank you for being here. It's a joy. It's not joy, it's hard work for me, but I'm really happy that you come here. So thank you very much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.